EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air.
Tonight
on this fine Thursday night, we've got a good one in store. Between the Tennessee Titans...
The fuck? This fool quit. Make sure my shit's not on. We gotta turn this off. That's what's happening. Frankie.
I was walking down a dark road, hard cold, all alone. I'm on my own, nobody better ask me for door.
What happened?
They get the hot and make them scary boys run. Remember when I ain't have it? If I
want
it, I can buy it. I ain't bragging, I can go and blow it back just for
What happened?
If we gon' keep it real, I took a lot of L's. I know pain, I went through hell, but I still came out number. I do my own stunts, don't need a backup. Tired of feeling broke, I got my racks up. These 4 pockets full won't fold on me. How you claim me, you my dog, and then you hold on me. Nowadays, they ain't showing real loyal. I was walking down the dark road, hard cold.
Oh yeah, my girl's watching some YouTube video.
Remember we was sliding in that 4-door Audi when it smoked, they get
You just wanted to be home.
Remember when I ain't have it? If I want it, I can buy it. I ain't bragging, I can go and blow it back just for fun. If we gon' keep it real, I took a lot of L's. I know pain, I went through hell, but I still came out number 1. I was walking down a dark road, hard cold, all alone. I'm on my own, nobody better ask me for none. Remember we was sliding in that 4-door Audi when it smoked, they get the hot and make them scary boys run. Remember when I ain't have it? If I want it, I can buy it. I ain't bragging, I can go and blow it back just for fun. If we gon' keep it real, I took a lot of L's. I know pain, I went through hell, but I still came out number 1.
You kick it like the benefactor's benefactor. Well, truthfully, we know you never been a factor. Well, honestly, the truth is that you've been an actor.
The NFL on EA Sports is in the great state of Tennessee at Nissan Stadium. For football, as a moment ago their Titans were introduced. This should be a good one as the Titans get set to match up with the Dallas Cowboys. Tucker McCann now set to do the honors here, and we are underway from Nashville. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Yes, sir, you know it. Where you going? About time. It took you forever. wager? It's as even as it gets, bro.
Terrific running there to start the drive as that's going to go for 15 and a quick first down as well.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
What?
Straight ahead
That was
running.
just a
I think that might be
play.
something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's another first down on a big gainer there, 33 yards.
Execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one. And on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Prescott sliding out of the pocket. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so, and gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Six yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. The impressive opening drive continues and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. They'll try to run it in with Elliott, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott taking it in from a yard out. And the Cowboys take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point.
Fuck.
Oh, this is blocked. Picked up by the offense.
Oh,
this
shit.
is a live ball. So after the blocked PAT, they're ready to kick this one off. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Play action. It's Tannehill. Oh, he's going to air it out right away.
Oh!
And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Throwing on third down, Tannehill. He completes it to Julio Jones. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. First down and much more for Henry. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry.
This offense or defense? Ball carrier. Why is there a play art? So this button right here is what I'm pressing. It's different. When I go to defense, show play art L2. It's crazy. I'm not sure if it was clamp down or strafe. I have to work all weekend. Every other weekend. You know this already. You should know this already. Nah. I gotta save all my energy for those 4 days. Save all my energy. I don't want to lose, bro. I lost last 2 holes.
33 yards. And the Titans are just an extra point away from moving out in front. And here's Tucker McCann now for the PAT. It's up and good, so they go the conservative route instead, and it gives them a 7-6 lead here in the opening quarter. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. On the return, Tony Pollard from his end zone. This one will come out to the 25 as Pollard is going to elect not to return it. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
After one, a one-point game, 7-6. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Prescott now. That is caught by Lamb. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 39. A good pickup there of 20 yards. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. On play action, Prescott rolling to his right. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. A lot of work to get away and outside of the pocket, but no actual yardage there on the catch. It's second down. To throw is Prescott.
Oops.
He's got his man.
Forgot
It's
about that
Gallup.
guy.
Touchdown, Cowboys. Michael Gallup, 39 yards. And the Cowboys have retaken the lead. Zerline now for the PAT. And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a bead on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the gun, here's Tannehill. That's going to be caught by Josh Reynolds. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Throwing again is Tannehill. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now a handoff to Henry. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Again to Henry. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 58 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Jeff Swain, the intended receiver. But it's going to be 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
2nd and 10. Derrick Henry. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a 1st down. Henry. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 11 yards there, just like last play. A 1st down carry for Henry. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Tannehill. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Derrick Henry. He scored on the ground and
no menu comes up for you when you press the R2 button.
Are just an extra point away from moving out in front.
The menu button.
McCann for the point after.
Or like a chart.
And this puts him on top by a penny. It's 14-13. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
What?
On the return, Tony Pollard from his end zone.
Would I like that too? You saw that? What did
and
I
ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
What have it done? It's gone?
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. Flush to his right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing again on 2nd down. Prescott. He's got his receiver, Cooper. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. A 1st down throw for Prescott.
Oh, hell
no.
no.
Double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard, and they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And with a 1-point lead, you'd have to think they'll be looking just to get this to halftime. He's going deep for Brown. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call, but they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Here's Tannehill. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. The Notre Dame man, Jalen Smith, able to get a hand in and knock it away. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, Tannehill. Got him in. It's Brown. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now it's Tannehill. Incomplete. Oh, a dream chance for a D lineman, but he couldn't pull that one in.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Tannehill throwing again. Looking deep for Julio. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They'll fake it. Now Tannehill. That's complete to his tight end, Ferkser. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Carry now for Derrick Henry. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 94 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Second down, they go again with Henry. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
He's going deep for Brown. And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points, but he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there. third quarter now, at a one-point game as they line up 2nd and 10. They'll run with Henry. Solid running on the carry, but still brought down just inside of the 40. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Back to throw. Tannehill. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 22-yard line. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. First down. It's Henry. And pretty good pursuit there defensively. He's brought down. No gain on the play. 2nd down coming up. He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
A shotgun snap for Tannehill. This is caught, and all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Derrick Henry taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Titans take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And the lead is up to 8. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
From the 27, Prescott. And he's got Ezekiel Elliott. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a first down.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. Kevin Byard up to make the tackle.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Prescott. They'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a first down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
As they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. On second down, Elliott. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
They'll run on first down. Pollard, open space inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard taking it in from 24 yards out. And the Cowboys have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the fourth. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Prescott, they're going to throw for it. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. And a failure to convert and tie the game. Now the pressure shifts back to the defense.
But I think it was the right play. I think it was the right call to try and tie the game there. Kick an extra point, you're still down 1. What's the sense? I like what they did.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they've seen their lead nearly extinguished after that last score. But bottom line, they are still on top with the football. And a touchdown on this drive would really put them in position A. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. This is Henry. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 114 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Henry again on second down. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Give him 32 on the play. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15.
And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry, 14 yards. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. So a heck of a drive right there with the game potentially hanging in the balance.
A very good drive, and now conversion to make it a 2-score game and a solid lead.
Extra point by McCann, up and good. And that makes this a 9-point game. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. A good start there on first down. They've got to have this drive.
No doubt about it. Down a couple of scores. They have to find a way to put it in the end zone. Chunk plays, explosive plays. That will be the key to this drive.
Gonna take a shot for Gallup. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Cowboys. Michael Gallup. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Cowboys have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. He'll buy some time right. That's caught at the 2. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And no return here for Evans as they will bring this out to the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You've got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. They'll run it again with Henry. And for a 2nd straight play, that Cowboy defense gets him to the ground behind the line of scrimmage. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this 3rd down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the first down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my D.
The run hasn't worked the last couple of plays. Now it's 3rd and 14. Now it's Tannehill.
Oh, come on,
He's got a man. It's Burkser, the tight end. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now it's Henry. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
If you want, I want to pick a different team though. Sure.
Now we've got movement up front. I think this is going to be on the Titans. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Again, it's Henry. And for a 2nd straight play, that Cowboy defense gets him to the ground behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory. And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really, both sides did. But they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap was a major league brawl. They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield.
Yo. Run it.
Back again up in this entertainment for you. Come for my M's, you get this double. Straight to your brother. In this game because I love the trouble. So watch your tone if you don't want to rubber. You pop, like me. Did you forget we know you not with any inch of the real. So stop it. I ain't knocking your little hustle. But watch it. I would hate to hear that loud. Ooh, chitty, bang, chitty, bang. Oh, them cannons ring, yes, them cannons ring. Make sure you photo ready when you see the game. I thought I told you lames, we are not the same. Having some fun, while you out on your run. Taking victory laps, I'm in the hood with them ones.
What is that, bro? I don't understand that. No, it's been getting, to be honest with you, bro, there's a screen that comes up on my shit and it pops up. I gotta do it now. I gotta fix it. Let me fuck with it real quick. Yeah, how do I fix it though, bro? I'm gonna check the controller. Let me check the controller.
You forget we know you not with any inch of the real. So stop it. I ain't knocking your little hustle. But watch it. I would hate to hear that loud. Ooh, chitty, bang, chitty, bang. Oh, them cannons ring, yes, them cannons ring. Make sure you photo ready when you see the game. I thought I told you lames, we are not the same. cannons rain. Make sure you photo ready when you see the game. I thought I told you lames, we are not the same. Chitty chitty bang, chitty chitty bang. Ooh, chitty chitty bang, chitty chitty bang. I was walking down a dark road, hard cold, all alone. I'm on my own, nobody better ask me for nothing. Remember we was sliding in that four-door Audi. When it smoke, they get the hot and make them scary boys run. Remember when I ain't have it, if I want it, I can buy it. I ain't bragging, I can go and blow it back just for fun. If we gon' keep it real, I took a lot of L's. I know pain, I went through hell, but I still came on up. I do my own stunts, don't need a backup. Tired of feeling broke, I got my racks up. These 4 pockets full won't fold on me. How you claiming you my dog and then you hold on me? Nowadays they ain't showing real loyal. I was walking down the dark road, hard cold, all alone. I'm on my own, nobody better ask me for nothing. Remember we was sliding in that four-door Audi. When it smoke, they get the hot and make them scary boys run. Remember when I ain't have it, if I want it, I can buy it. I ain't bragging, I can go and blow it back just for fun. If we gon' keep it real, I took a lot of L's. I know pain, I went through hell, but I still came out number one. I was walking down a dark road, hard cold, all alone. I'm on my own, nobody better ask me for nothing. Remember we was sliding in that four-door Audi. When it smoke, they get the hot and make them scary boys run. Remember when I ain't have it, if I want it, I can buy it. I ain't bragging, I can go and blow it back just for fun. If we gon' keep it real, I took a lot of L's. I know pain, I went through hell, but I still came out number one.
Salute when you see me. That jealousy is an ocean and you either float or you sink it. Moment of truth, credit check. You not approved. BB King, I'm in love with the blues. Don't start me up, I got finishing moves. Look. Salute when you see me. Slid through all the commotion, it's breaking news, they got an ad on TV. Popping out on them, a politicking, probably in a section where you not permitted. My Honda's matching my Dodger fitted, playing all gold, ain't no stopping in it. Look, salute when you see me, I bought her a CC and that was her purse. Disgusting with do for a purse, disgusting with do for the clout. I'm one of the realest, the realest could vouch. They thought I was done, but all I doubt, you gotta pay my next surrounds. Salute when you see me. Put in the car to my runner gets you speedy. Still thugging like the days when they weren't here in my CD. Salute when you see me. Yeah, salute when you see me. I'm getting greedy, I blow the whole budget on me, that's on me, I'm conceited. Treaty, nah, that ain't how we treat it. This right here sound like a 3P. I put the in it sound like I'm knee deep, I'm like, oh, you too needy. Me and HB going Juvie and BG, they gotta put my face on the box of Wheaties. I'm praying for whoever think they compete. Salute when you see me. That's all the episode, that's how you greet me. I'm going TM 101 cheesy and plus they got D2 on repeat. I'm with the love of my life for like 3 weeks, cause that's all I needed. She wanna go on a trip and retreat, but I'm sorry, I never retreated. I set the bar so high that you might as well leave it. I'm going undefeated, I broken the system, had to breach it, that's mission impossible, mission completed. Salute when you see me.
I got the heart of a god and a genie. I want you to love me, I want you to need me. When I this face is feedy. I gotta get back to the hood. I remember when I was the needy. Clean me up, squeaky. She fell in love deeply. Sleepy. They like what I say, they repeat me. Yeah, look, all this money I be spending on BBs. That's why you gotta salute when you see me.
go, no tie. Just clean.
The NFL on EA Sports is in the great state of Tennessee at Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. The whole of downtown Nashville likely still reverberating with the sounds of the Titans taking the field a moment ago. They're ready for football as their Titans are set to match up with the Pittsburgh Steelers. On to get us started now, the kicker, Chris Boswell. And off we go from Nashville. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. This is Derrick Henry.
Hey, what's
He's
speed
going to be dropped following a
defense?
pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Or sprint.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7.
What happens every time I press R2? Every time I press R2, a chart comes up,
this
bro.
won't be enough to pick up the
annoying.
first. A gain of 2,
That shit
3rd
keeps
and
coming
1.
up on me.
Tannehill going to throw on 3rd and 1. And all that, nearly an opening drive INT, but it does fall incomplete. Not the way he wanted to start this ball game as it brings up 4th down. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They'll run. It's Henry. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Off play action, Tannehill. And that is incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill. Looking downfield for Jones.
Thank you.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guy.
Put the cheat codes in real quick. Body rock, body rock, body rock, body rock. Ride, when you fucking with you and I. Gotta put the new guy in. If you're gonna roll one up, I gotta roll one up too, bro. Come on, I'm gonna roll one up right now. Nah, I need to roll one up.
Get the football
what
back.
it did, bro. Come on. Come on, bro.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now after After the turnover, here's Haskins. Leaping, and he makes the grab. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. They go play action with Haskins. That's swung out wide to Harris. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
7 yards there and a first down.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. They'll run. Here's Harris. And he's got some space here. And finally out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4. 53 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points.
Thank you.
And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 22. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Looking deep for Julio. Oh, that's it.
Thank you.
The team, and it's intercepted.
Thank you very much.
It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football.
No!
Now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Janoris Jenkins. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Tannehill now to throw.
Yeah.
That is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
There, that's 5 in a row now to start this game. He's got to take a deep breath now, step back, shake it off a little bit, trust his offensive line, and hope that his play caller dials up something that can give him a completion and get him going.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Here's Tannehill. This pass complete to Reynolds. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 23 yards on the play. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Down at the 33. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Yeah.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
I think that's how this defense is going to need to play these tight ends. They got to get right up on them and stay physical. And that paid off on that play, helping force that incompletion.
On 3rd down, Henry.
Get his ass.
And he'll be
Let's
brought
go.
down at the 28, and that is well short of the first.
Shut that down.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They snap it to Tannehill. This is caught.
Fumble.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th. A first red zone opportunity for the Titans. This is 1st and goal from about the 8. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line.
For you.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
2nd down and goal. Tannehill.
Give me that. Thank you.
And for the 3rd time here in this half,
We're going to take it to the house. That's what we want to do. That's what we're going to do. No!
And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45.
Let's go.
Charles, that is now
Let's go
3
this way. We're going this way.
interceptions
We just
in
wanted
3
to try to take the game and
consecutive
set the
drives,
ball.
and you can
That's
see
what we
he's
did
just
right
got a
there.
look of disgust and
Let's
bad
go.
body language,
this
understandably, as he
way, though.
walks off the field.
And I think it comes from the fact that he's not sure what he sees down the field, Brandon. I don't know if he's seeing ghosts. I don't know if he just can't read defenses. I'm not sure what it is, but that's why he's frustrated. Think about the defense right now. Every time they run on the field, they've gone from hoping to intercept a pass to expecting to intercept passes. Their confidence at an all-time high right now.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Haskins going top
No
shelf
way,
for Smith-Schuster.
dude. There's no way.
And he'll bring it all the way
I guess
back,
we'll just
just a
give the ball
yard or
back.
2 shy of midfield. 2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily. I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw is Tannehill. He's got his tight end, Anthony Ferkser. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards the pickup there.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
On 1st down, Henry. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Jones. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another first down. Now Tannehill. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Jones. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down. Back to the ground now. It's Henry. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
They just keep trying, but so far, finding no room for him to run.
None whatsoever. In fact, you run the numbers. He's under 3 yards a carry at the moment. They come out 5 wide. 3 of them to the right side. Tannehill. And he's got it. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
Well, the coverage was tight that time. They allowed the pass underneath to him, but they rallied to him pretty fast, too. Converged on him and got him down. That'll bring up 4th down.
And this offense has converted twice already here in this first half on 4th down conversions. And here we go again.
Come on! No way!
Touchdown, Tennessee. Derrick Henry taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
You were touched by an angel. Touched by an angel, bro. You're touched by an angel, bro.
Tucker McCann now for the extra point.
That angel touched you and made you succeed.
It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
Touched by an angel.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Touched by an angel.
Returning from his end zone is Ray McLeod.
Touched by an angel?
Will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. Now a dump off here complete. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Haskins to throw it. He gets it complete to Harris. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw and a good one.
And yet again, Haskins is intercepted. Third time. Picked off by Christian Fulton. 3 first-half interceptions now. And, Charles, you'd have to think a fair amount of concern is developing over there on that sideline.
And there should be, because essentially he's been a little loose and possibly reckless with the football here in the first half. Now, maybe it's not all on him, but still 3 interceptions. That puts the entire team in jeopardy. So the play caller from here on out got to design some throws for him that he can complete, keep it away from the defense, and try and get him back on track.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Now a first down throw, Tannehill. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Cameron Sutton. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. Well, we heard all week that they were going to put the football in the air a lot. The problem is that is now 4 interceptions, Charles, that he has thrown in this first half. How do you treat a situation? What do you say to your quarterback right now?
Boy, that's an interesting question, because a lot of it depends on the head coach and the people making the decisions. You have to know your quarterback and know if he's mentally tough enough to have a chance to turn it around. Or is he a guy that maybe you've seen enough and it's time to go to the backup? But right now what you're rooting for is your defense to help keep you in the game, to give him an opportunity to get back on track.
Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Looking to throw, Haskins.
No way.
His pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Janoris Jenkins. And the return this time will go to the 42-yard line. Well, Charles, you're so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down. Anthony Frisker, the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down. Play action. It's Tannehill. Looking downfield for Jones. And now here's another interception. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Now, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it, but it's because I believe in you guys.
It's brought in by Harris. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it'll be 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Haskins. This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big completion there, and he gets out of bounds to stop the clock.
Very heady football. That allows them the opportunity to go ahead and line up and kick one right before the half ends.
And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Boswell's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. Returning from his end zone is Ray McCloud. And the half will begin with a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
To throw again on second down, Haskins. Looking sideline, incomplete. Johnson was the intended receiver, and that takes us from second to third down.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Now Haskins. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron.
Oh, that's Ebron, just in case. Oh, sorry, excuse me. Coming through. That's Ebron from the Colts. Break it down, baby. Break it down, baby. Trophy throw, earn, throwing darts. Okay. Show it to me then, baby.
And the Steelers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
And we're hurdling. Oh, you looking really. Oh, break it to him. 1 for 1 on receptions. For touchdown. Ow.
Extra point now by Boswell.
Don't do it to him, Steelers. Don't steal
it.
Make
it 17-7.
Don't steal it, Steelers. Not on Frankie's hometown. Don't do it to him.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Come on, baby.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
Thank you.
I think it does.
Thank you.
My goodness, another interception.
Thank you.
At the 39. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. A few things better than a big man interception. You can always tell right when they get the football, there's that level of excitement and nervousness, and also like, what the heck do I do with this thing?
And you say no better sight? Well, not for the quarterback who just threw it. It's bad enough to throw a pick, but to throw one to the big guy? But you're right about that. Now what do I do with it? But what's fun about it is you know they're going to be in the film room after this ball game, telling all their teammates, maybe I should shift over to offense.
Excuse me, we're coming through.
Oh, absolutely. I always find myself cheering for them after they intercept it. Unfortunately here, he couldn't make it into the end zone. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now Harris. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8.
Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
On second down, this is Harris. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the
Damn, I got to
field,
fix it.
despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Real quick and then I'll fix it. Woo! Here we go.
On third down.
Oh, you leave it at that open? That open? Oh, no, no, no. Let's go. Silence the crowd. Silence the crowd. Silence the crowd. Silence the crowd. Let's just go for 2 because this is what we feel. We're feeling it. Feeling it. Are we feeling it? I thought we were feeling it. I thought you were feeling it or we were feeling it. Somebody was feeling it.
Now Mike Tomlin says, let's go ahead and go for 2.
I made you count. Got him. Got him. Ooh, got him. For 21 something.
And that extends their lead by 2 more.
Damn, on the Titans at their home field.
Kick it away after the touchdown.
No way. No way this is happening, bro. The Steelers? No! No!
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Up to midfield.
No!
Look at him go inside the 30.
No!
He will take this all the way.
Well, he made the right choice by result, but a little bit surprising because now the touchback's coming back to the 25 instead of the 20. When guys feel that deep in the end zone, I think most coaches want to take a knee.
Yeah, it's
If
resulted
you
in more
win,
kneel
bro,
downs.
I'll
Not
quickly
right there.
I'll go fucking return and get my money back, bro. If you beat me in this game. Make it rain, rain. Make it rain.
And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this third quarter.
Make it rain. Make it rain.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. Returning from his end zone is Ray McLeod. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go up and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now it's Haskins. He finds his man, complete. That's Harris. Give him 3 on the play, and all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
Brandon, you know this is going to be discussed because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They've got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts, but give him credit, able to hold on to the football.
Now it's Haskins. That one into the hands of his tailback, Samuels. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Haskins not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for this. They're going on 4th down. Haskins.
Oh, hang on to the ball.
They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
The quarterback is?
Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. On 2nd down, here's Henry. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Derrick Henry.
Ooh.
He will push his way down to about the 14. Cameron Hayward in on the tackle.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Tannehill. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And the Titans are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. It's a 10-yard gain there to set them up 1st and goal. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. From the gun, here's Tannehill. And it's a Titans touchdown. Ryan Tannehill able to spot Julio Jones for the touchdown there. And the Titans have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. So very late in the game here, but with that score, some light at the end of the tunnel.
There's still hope. Now they look at the score and say, hold on a second. This thing's not over yet. Let's keep battling.
All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come. Tannehill looking to throw.
Thank you.
And it'll be intercepted. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick.
Well, as most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back and get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside.
Oh, you are doing an onside kick. You were very brave
And this
gentleman,
doesn't
sir.
work. The Steelers recovering. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football
Very
back.
brave.
Unfortunately,
Yeah,
they
very
couldn't get it.
gentleman.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that
looking
number
like
is
Derrick
empirical.
Henry, looking better than Derrick
Down, but not before they're
Henry.
inside the 25.
Nazi.
96 yards rushing now on
Harry.
8 carries for him so far.
Huh? I don't know. You have to see him in his rookie year. The disrespect was real. I think he only got one, coach.
Here's Harris.
Ooh, you got
It'll be a pickup
lucky.
of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. And I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down.
Oh, you want to tackle him? You wanted to tackle him? You wanted to tackle him?
6 yards and sets them up with a first and goal.
Well, they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there. Gave up another first down.
So
they have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively, you've got to start thinking about using them here.
You wanted him
I was just
so
going to ask you, at what point you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait because they can take a lot of time off the clock between plays and run 3 to 4 and really put you in a stressful spot.
So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Now a toss play. It's Harris. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on second and goal here. Shotgun handoff to Samuels.
Oh, that was your spot. You should have been there, Frankie. And I capitalized.
Samuels.
You were supposed to be there. Look at you trying to get there. You were late.
Well, that's certainly going to bump up the old win probability index because now it's a 2-score game here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you're taking me into that deep water now. Win probability index. This game's definitely not over. We're not looking at a 0.5% or something. It's just 2 scores. But the way that this team has played, to me, what I've seen, they absolutely deserve to win this game. They've been the better team by far throughout.
They'll look to throw.
Oh,
and this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion. But the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So
get it there.
Know your team and go to
Got
your
him.
strength.
Going nowhere. Bye-bye.
Yeah, they're going to start in a
ball
hole
game.
As he's brought down at the 11.
You had a chance to make me retire today, bro, in this game.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. They begin with Henry.
Stop.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill. He's going deep
Thank
for
you.
Brown.
Appreciate
and
you,
this is
Frankie.
intercepted, and that should do it. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it.
Oh, we're going to take it to the house? Only if you want me to. Oh, you want me to then, huh? Okay, I'll do it. Let's go. Let's go. Bye-bye. Steelers. All right, send it, baby. I don't care. I'll beat you at your home field. Don't matter to me. Stay on the mic, though, because you can do that. Just send it.
I ain't even hungry, but I ate that. I keep on winning and they hate that. And they hate that. And they hate that. I ain't even hungry, but I ate that. I keep on winning and they hate that. And they hate that. And they hate that. Yeah. What's up? Eat 'em up, yo. Yeah, I was a little tired. Eat 'em up. For the summer. Even if they don't want it, we gon' give it to 'em. Eat 'em up. If I don't do nothing, I serve. Really, I'm super absurd. Got 'em all dead like Purge. Leave 'em speechless, no words. Leave 'em speechless, no. Coming in first, you third. Tight fit, showing my. Lights, camera, action like verbs. Going hard for my sisters. Hurry up, take my picture. Heels hurt, I got blisters. Touchdown, make me richer. I ain't even hungry, but I ate that. I keep on winning and they hate that. And they keep on winning and they hate that. And they hate that. And they hate that. Yeah. What's up? Eat 'em up, yo. Yeah, I was a little tired. Eat 'em up. Eat 'em up, yo.
1-1.
Eat 'em up.
see what the Jets look like real quick. No, they're worse. I'm gonna go for a third team right now. Ready? I have to go for another team because I already have them on.
Friday night hit all of the shows. Flat rich kid got all of the clothes. People like you get all of the no's. I stay making wins, I stay with the pros. Just made a stack, I'm watching it grow. Up in the sky, everybody so low. I keep me like foe, he sleep on the floor. He don't got no money, I show him the dough. Oh no, kid here never with a bozo. Name in the mouth like froyo, with a rich daddy, looking for the bros. If he really make him cash off the cold, bro. Any, mini, miny, mo. All this money, I need mo. Don't want your bro, it was for show, just so you know. We just wanna get lit. We just wanna get lit. We just wanna get lit. We just wanna get lit, 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 lit. Any, mini, miny, mo. All this money, I need mo. Don't want your bro, it was for show, just so you know. We just wanna get lit. We just wanna get lit. We just wanna get lit. We just wanna get lit, 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 lit. Any, mini, miny, mo. All this money, I need mo. Give him a show, killing you nose and taking your bro. I'm taking your man and spinning his bands. Oh yeah, did it again. Oh yeah, out with his friend. Oh yeah, Chanel is the lens. With his friend finna get lit. I'm everything
1-1.
Which bag should I get? Which color should I pick? Any, mini,
I knew you were gonna want one some. Let's do it.
I need mo, you big bro. Gotta go, big bird, giving crow. A group of baddies coming fold. Give me money, kiss my toes. Don't want your bro.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Livee Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the New York Jets. The ball on the tee, we're set for football, and we are underway from Santa Clara. This will be returned from deep in the end zone, and we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. First carry for Raheem Mostert. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. To throw, it's Lance. They'll roll him out right. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Lance finding Kittle, first down San Francisco. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Faking the give to Mostert. Now Lance on the move to his left. And his throw's going to be incomplete. George Kittle, the receiver that he was looking for. And that'll bring up second down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Yeah, he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 22 yards there, a first down.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. On the stop there defensively, Marcus May with the tackle. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Lance now to throw. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him up to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion, or even worse, an interception.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Now Lance on the bootleg.
Thank you.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by
bad dude.
Austin. And a short return to the 6-yard line. Defensively,
that's
that
a
time
bad quarterback right there, baby. I like him.
What lesson can you learn there?
Love it.
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be...
No way.
It's intercepted. It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kwan Williams. Certainly not the cleanest of starts to this football game. Back-to-back plays yield turnovers in this first quarter.
So there's not much flow right now. A very choppy game. And I know this. It's a copycat league. We say it all the time about the NFL, but I'm not quite sure this is what they had in mind about something they wanted to emulate.
No, you don't want to emulate a turnover. His throw incomplete. He was trying to get it to George Kittle. It's tight end. And it's 2nd down.
That was nice work there defensively to force the incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now a play fake. Lance. That's Samuel, caught left side. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Lance on target to Samuel for a Niner first. Lance a handoff here to Mostert. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. The play there, second down. They fake the handoff. Now Lance. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. The incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. Working from the gun. Lance. And this is going to be incomplete. The Jets defense making things difficult there. 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Did this really show that? No, I didn't.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball.
Damn.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. On play action, Lance steps away to his left. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down. Well, Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well,
I think it was you.
I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right, because we did have that discussion that what we've seen in the past from them, they needed to broaden, and they have done it here. Look at what he's bringing to their offense, and now as a defensive coordinator, you've got some extra work to do to prepare for him and their offense. A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. We're scoreless after 1. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Lance. Looking for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. 2nd interception for him now here in this 1st half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question, because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line. 2nd and a yard. Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
And powering through at the 35. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Sliding out of the pocket. Coleman has it here right side. It's a gain of 7, and it'll bring up a second down. Now they hand off to Coleman, and he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
Have to give credit for a nice play there, but also have to look at it as a blown assignment. He became a free runner that turned into a free hitter.
From the shotgun, Wilson. Man open is Keelan Cole, complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 46. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Rolling to his right. He will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
Wilson smart to take off and run with it as he's able to pick up the first.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit, because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Pass rusher extraordinaire, D Ford that time, getting the sack. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
So now Wilson and the Jets with a 3rd and long here following the sack.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay. This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
Shotgun now for Lance.
Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Deebo Samuel was the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Throwing his Lance on 3rd down.
Open man is Samuel, complete. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up 4th down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Lance to throw for it on 4th down.
Yes, let's go.
As he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
He'll drop this down to Coleman.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Now Wilson. It's complete to Cole. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. First red zone opportunity now for the Jets. It's 1st and 10 from the 12. Wilson. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. Keelan Cole, the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Play action. It's Wilson. Drops it off for Coleman. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Ty Johnson as the first half is winding down.
And the Jets have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Chris Nagar now for the extra point.
He's got it, and the Jets lead 7-0.
No kick returns. Come on.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
Thing here late in the half, he'll just take
it's the battle of the rookie game, bro.
Ball out to the 25.
Huh. It does show a Black Lives Matter flag. It does show a Black Lives Matter flag.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And we'll see what they opt to do with just 14 seconds remaining until intermission. Lance now on 1st down.
Got a man, that's Richie James. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
You have to wait till when you get to the lineup to your plays.
And the Jets set to receive this 3rd quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the 2nd half.
Yeah, we should get one each quarter or each half or something. I think so.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. Being chased out left.
Got him!
Space to maneuver at the 40. And this turns into a nice gain.
That was, hey, this is a battle of the rookies
no need to
right
force
here,
him when you
bro.
can do that
Wow.
instead. 1st down, 18-yard gain.
That's beautiful. That is just beautiful. That's user and abuser. That's all I can say.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
They'll go toss right with Coleman.
No.
That play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That's going to go as a loss of a full 8 yards. It sets him back for 2nd down. Now Wilson.
No, he dropped it. He dropped it.
Yeah, he dropped pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
3rd and long. It's Wilson. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. So it would appear they will not be able to add to their lead on this opening drive of the 2nd half.
Yeah, if another touchdown was scored there, now we're talking about a 2-score game, and they're probably on their way of creating an excellent gap between them and their pursuers. But how about the defense there, able to step up and keep themselves in this one?
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Kicked off at the 46. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities. And this is a good one right in front of them.
The first throw here for the backup Garoppolo.
Woohoo! We're all over that rollout, baby.
You
need to take Garoppolo back out. Put Lance back in.
As he gets in there for the sack.
We are seeing
That
two
ain't gonna cut
really
it.
confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely. Going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
Is there any way they can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back on their heels?
Well, that last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long. Throwing now is Garoppolo.
Got him. Let's go. Let's go. Punt it, baby.
Releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. A 39-yard punt, a return of 5, and the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
He got like 5 interceptions and he's still winning. He really does, bro. Thank you.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Play action. Now Wilson. He'll buy some time right. Throw right side.
You don't want it, Frankie? Let's
He gets us to the
go.
other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 15 more yards there and quickly another first down.
And that's a nice throw right there. And I'll tell you what I've seen in recent times and actually watched a presentation in the offseason from a college offensive coordinator that showed about 10 different drills that he runs with his quarterbacks to show them how to get out of the pocket, how to get comfortable when they're doing so, and to make plays under that type of duress. That's an example of what we're seeing in the colleges delivered to the NFL.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 43. Running from the gun, Johnson. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman. Oh, he's got some breathing room.
Excuse me.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 56 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. It's Coleman here, and he is in. Touchdown, New York. Tevin Coleman punching it in from a yard away, and the Jets will extend their lead. Nice job of polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
Thank you. Oh, no.
To get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a first down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession tells you just how stalled.
Why the hell do you...
So
why did you take Trey Lance out?
Here, we'll see. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. This offense in desperate need of a conversion.
Do you remember what you said in the very beginning of the game?
A play fake from Mostert. Now Garoppolo.
Why, bro? Why'd you say he was badass or a beast in the beginning?
As they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. And returns it right back to Samuel. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Right back to him for 10 more and a first. Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. He's going to drop this underneath to Mostert. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll make it a 2nd down. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Over the middle, complete. That's James. And the Niners are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Garoppolo now. That is caught by the tight end Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the 49ers are finally on the board here in the fourth quarter. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the fourth.
And that's what these guys have done all game long, because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense, because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Right now clinging to a one-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs, and the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
On 3rd down, Johnson, and he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now they'll throw it with Wilson.
Oh my God.
Incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Running left, Coleman on the toss. Oh, he's got a little daylight.
Oh!
Finally, they get him to the ground, but it's all the way down at the Niners 30. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. That's going to be their 2nd. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning, and we'll be back. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. They go play action with Wilson. He'll dump this off to Carter, complete. And they'll have it.
His rookie quarterback is something else, bro. He's feeling himself with 4
yards
interceptions.
there and another 1st down. Well, clear running situation. Try to take time off the clock. You ran the previous play, set that
He's
play
still
action
calm
up
and
nice.
poised, though.
Boy,
You
did
know what I
they
mean? He's
ever,
still
because
playing the
they'd
game.
shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the gun, a run for Johnson. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. And now here comes the third of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. Working with a 2nd and 4. Here's Coleman on the toss. And he'll be brought down this time.
That's live. I'll show it to you later.
180 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here.
He wanted them bet me, bro, because I had the Jets.
He thought it was going to
It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away. They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
This is where coaches have to have spent a lot of time going over situations with their players, because him getting tackled there is not the worst thing in the world. You're going to run more plays, right? Clock's going to go. But his thought process is getting into the end zone. It's counterintuitive for him to actually go down in this spot.
Yeah, but like you say, you don't want to get in the end zone too early here.
No, not at all.
Easy money. J-E-T-S. Jets. Let's go.
And the Jets are going to add on.
Let them know, boys.
It's real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking you got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away.
I accept Venmo, Cash App, Zelle.
Taken at the goal line.
PayPal. Let's go.
They'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails, because
Thank
they
you, I
had it going
appreciate
pretty
you.
good last time. And this is
We're going this way though, Frankie.
that should do it.
We're going this way though, Frankie. Sorry.
And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
The Jets,
Smiles
sir?
and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about.
Damn it.
The pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down.
Jim.
That is Nick Bosa from out on the edge who worked his way in for the sack. He was still looking through his progressions and going through his receiver options, and while he was doing that, the
I thought that was
defense
going to
got
happen
to
a
him
lot
quickly
in this
pocket.
game. Both was just going to sack me all day long.
Coverage, well executed, well coordinated. All
Got him.
receivers were covered, and he
No!
back in the pocket.
He was looking for Jamison Crowder there, and it's 3rd down.
But it's not been the best game for him, but he definitely tried to get by with a little help from his friend there, trying to create a big play.
Couldn't do it, fell incomplete, but you're right, it hasn't been a banner game here in the second half, just trying to get going.
Big thing is trying to keep confidence up and continue to fire.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
This rookie, bro, I'm telling you, you got heat
Wilson
on
wants
him.
to throw it. Going deep now for Herndon.
No! 5 interceptions with the win?
Picked off by Jason Verrett.
That's crazy, bro. How do I win a game with 5 interceptions?
Two-score game, they need a miracle.
Please.
Curious decision to even throw the ball in that situation, but maybe they saw
How
a
do I
stacked
win
line
this
of
game,
scrimmage and
bro?
said, hey, it's better to try and throw than to try and run against
How?
it. In any event, I think you're exactly
That's
right.
mine. Thank you. I appreciate your help.
Their stats, don't think they're going to win.
Yeah, but still, don't change the channel just yet.
And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Get him.
And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Carl Lawson in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
Shaq Lawson from Clemson.
Always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. So it's a victory here for the New York Jets, and it's going to be their defense that gets the ink in the headlines tomorrow, and for good reason. They forced 5 turnovers in this game.
And while we were watching this game unfold, I kept thinking about when we did our training camp tour, and something that you noticed along the way. Just about every camp we visited, when the defense got together, everyone was doing ball drills. Defensive linemen, linebackers, secondary, because they understood how vital it was to take the football away. And they wanted every opportunity. When the ball was knocked free, they want all those guys to be familiar with touching the ball so they could pick up the fumble or get the interception. And we saw it pay off in this one here.
Yeah, 5 times. They'll remember this one. That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long from Santa Clara.
Again up in this entertaining for you. Come from my ends, you get this double. Straight to your bubble. In this game because I love the trouble. So watch your tone if you don't want to rubble. You pop, like my, did you forget we know you're not with any inch of the real. So stop it. I ain't knocking your little hustle, but watch it. I would hate to hear that loud, ooh, chitty, chitty, bang, chitty, chitty, bang. Oh, them cannons ring, yes, them cannons ring. Make sure you photo ready when you see the game. I thought I told you lanes, we are not the same. Having some fun, while you out on your run. Taking victory laps, I'm in the hood with them ones. Catch me out in Decatur with some meat and potatoes. Waffle House in Atlanta, I hit the blue flame later with them 2-tone gates. Who you know gon' face? I see them keep trying professional. You better get back. You pop, like my, did you forget we know you're not with any inch of the real. So stop it. I ain't knocking your little hustle, and watch it. I would hate to hear that loud, ooh, chitty, chitty, bang, chitty, bang. Oh, them cannons ring, yes, them cannons ring. Make sure you photo ready when you see the game.
What? I'm gonna send you to him. I'm home, bro. I'm home. Alright, I'm gonna send it to you. Alright, my bad. I was waiting for the money to be sent to me, my bad. I was waiting for that money to be sent to me already, my bad. Alright, I'll send it to you. Frankie.
Only religion was the moolah. Made a couple million, hallelujah. Daddy was a tutor. Called a homeschooler. Never did homework. I was going home with the work, no tutor. Used to have enough. Grew up with the hustlers and the killers. Now I'm kicking it with Puffy in the villa. Chillin'. Click full of zombies like Thriller. Got real. About to get real. That's just how I'm feeling.
did with these freaking Niners, but we should have won. Jets have no business winning.
Burn it all to the ground. Make sure the whole world feel it. That's just how red eye, never make right. Me, they are something life, never get by. Never bow for the fame. Heads high, never come in.
Bro, I threw 5 interceptions. I threw 5 interceptions. Bro, I threw 5 interceptions. Oh my God. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Another 5, coach? Alright. I'm up 5 right now. I'm gonna go darkness on you. Are you dark, nigga? How dark? Let me see. Let me see the outfit. Oh shit, you are. Oh, I can't go this color. I'm gonna go red.
I got the pump that make you jump. Don't you ever get it crisscross. Don't you ever get it crisscross. Don't you ever get it crisscross. I got the pump that make you jump. Don't you ever get it crisscross. Bet against me, that's a big love. You about to find out what cow. I find and I get loud. Lift off. It ain't nothing to cut the off. Stop frying, don't let it get soft. Covered in yolk. Wonder why I got the whole world this how. That's how I'm feeling. Dog, that's just how I'm feeling. When I touch down, I'ma burn it off.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Los Angeles Chargers and the San Francisco 49ers. And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium. Here comes Nasir Adderley from his end zone. No run back here.
I'm throwing Lance in, bro. I don't know what you were doing. Aren't they brothers full? Why'd you say Bozuka?
At the 25.
Oh. That's not fair. If I wanted to smoke, and I was going to roll
First
one
and
up.
10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. And that's complete to Trey McKinney, the tight end. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4. 2nd and 6. Herbert off of play action. He's airing it out for Williams. He's got it with the 15. Touchdown, Chargers. Mike Williams, 51 yards. And the Chargers are on the board first here in Vegas. Well, that's how they envisioned it. Get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted
Was it an audible, or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away.
Take this shot there. Did you get the shot or no? I haven't got it either. No, I haven't got it either. Fuck, boy, what are we supposed to do?
They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. A gain of 3, second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
2nd and 7. Now Lance. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. First down and a little extra
He did it to him. Yes, he did. He's Mostert. Oh, what are you doing?
And did he get in? No. Down at the 1-yard line.
Bro, I thought he was going to fumble it, bro.
They're good at running the screen. Sometimes it's probably taken for granted, though. You need a good deal of deception in there, don't you?
You certainly do. And you know what else you need? The people who aren't involved in the deception to make sure they hold their blocks and someone doesn't flash too quickly in the face.
Oh, my God. I couldn't believe it.
After
That
the
play
big
was
play, a chance
awesome,
to finish now
bro.
on 1st and goal.
Oh, my
Sermon.
goodness.
And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
It looks like they quit hitting the snooze button on their alarm there. Finally a sign of life from this defense. They've been fairly passive on this opening drive. Now able to stand up on 1st and goal. And they sent that play backwards.
Mostert. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Raheem Mostert taking it in from 2 yards out. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Gold with the extra point, and that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Here comes Nasir Adderley from his end zone.
Out of bounds.
The Charger drive about to get going, and they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back.
Thank you very much, Frankie. That's how you do it, baby.
Picked off at the 40, and they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
Drill. A tip drill.
A play fake for Sermon. Now Lance.
That's what the hype's all about?
Sermon.
That's amazing.
And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll be a 2nd down. Here's Lance.
That's what the hype's all about? You're going to throw a touchdown already?
And down to the 7-yard line.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover. And they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Here's Sermon.
The Ohio State touchdown.
Touchdown.
Sermon.
Trey
Sermon.
taking it in from 7 yards away. And the 49ers have now taken the lead.
It's a little bit better now. They're doing it better, yeah.
Gold to add the extra point.
Usually they get punched and stopped at the one.
It's up and good.
But I'm having a feeling there's going to be a lot more fumbles if they do that more often, because people are going to start catching on and they're going to do super dive tackle, and it's going to make the ball go out well. And the animation gets caught on. Watch it away
following the touchdown.
I could already see it, you know what I mean? Well, I don't know, maybe not. Maybe
Here comes Nasir Adderley from his end.
Oh, give me it! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go, what you doing, baby?
21-yard line.
As that ball got away from him, and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice. He didn't carry it over into the game.
They
run out of the shotgun with Mostert.
Let's go! That's how you play with the Niners, baby. These guys are dangerous. Holy smoke!
With his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Tell me the uniforms don't look hard, bro. I made them look harder than your uniforms, bro. I'm sorry. I just had to go
now goal for the extra point.
You gotta look good when you're winning, baby. You know what I mean?
It's good, and it is now 21-7.
I'm telling you, boy, these Niners are danger ass.
Here goes Nasir Adderley from his end zone.
I don't want the Cowboys no more, bro.
And not willing to risk another
bro.
fumble. He'll
This whole
sit on
match
this
is
one. It's
a
a touchback.
bestiality. Oh, he didn't even throw the ball, huh?
The Charger drive about to get going. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide
Thank you. We're going this way, though.
One, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. And he'll take this all the way down inside
I accept Zell,
The
PayPal,
team's turned it over 3 times in the first half. We just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well, swarming to the ball here in the first half.
Appreciate you, big star.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Let's show how you're supposed to be used.
Off of play action, here's
Lance. Oh, he don't want it. He don't want it. Trey Lance is dangerous.
It's Deebo Samuel. He's going to go out
You
of bounds, but he takes this
4 for
one down
4,
just shy of the
123 yards.
19 yards
Stop
that
it,
time
Trey.
for number 19.
You're danger ass. Stop it, Trey. Don't be gay. Oh, it's open like 7-Eleven. Oh!
Nifty juke. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Raheem Mostert doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening
This is so live.
And the Niners
It's
are
so
able to
live on
stretch their
YouTube
lead.
itself. What is going
Gold to
on?
add the extra point.
The Niners, I just smacked the Niners with the Jets, and now I'm smacking with the Niners. It doesn't make
It's
any
28-7.
sense. It's 2022. What is
Here's
this?
Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Here comes
Just put it with stuff already. If you don't score, it's mine.
Not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
Okay.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Stop, boys.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
That's into the hands of Eckler.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going.
Bro, it's better the first quarter? What the?
Starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up and covered easily. I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield.
35 points in the first quarter? That's a record.
Oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down.
That is a record.
Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down.
Oh, my goodness.
He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
That turned into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right, and after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
Switch up plays, spend a little money, don't care how it's made. Drop top, cook, catch sun rays. Started off without it, gotta get it one day. Doing 200 on the runway, got a bad chick, she ripping the runway. It's Super Bowl Sunday, rip out my heart, you a demon. I get the money for real, no reason. Why everybody come through unpolitely? I ride around in exotic, wake me up cause I gotta be dreaming. If only my dogs could see this. Never had no money. I've been out here trying to give me away. Ain't nobody help when I was hungry. Fake friends, they just slipping away. Now I got it, so I ball. Man, like every day. Hey. For all the time, nobody helped me. Said I ball on you. Man, like every day. Hey. Hey. For all the time you dated, man, I ball. Man, like every day. Hey. Till the day I pass away, I say I ball on you, man, like every day. Hey, man, like every day. My whole team in a huddle, I done caught over gazillion plays. Yeah, a legend now, not in the making. Breaking records, these are things we celebrate. Yeah, it took a L to keep you humble. All that money start coming in late. I drive the Rari through the tunnel. I need a passport, I'm riding foreign plates. I ain't never had no money. I've been out here trying to give me away. Ain't nobody help when I was hungry. Fake friends, they just slipping away. Now I got it, so I ball. Man, like every day. Hey. For all the time, nobody helped me. Said I ball on you. Man, like every day. Hey. Hey. For all the time you dated, man, I ball. Man, like every day. Hey. Until the day I pass away, I say I ball on you. Man, like every day. Hey. Man, like every day. I used to burn CDs and pass them around.
I used to email the venues and ask them if I could be opening act for the rappers that's passing through town. I used to be the one kids in my city was laughing about. I used to envision everything happening now. I used to ride the bus and listen to Kendrick Lamar. He just like the video that I made back when I started to study his bars. I like to think that he probably related to someone that's come so far. To someone that wanted it badly, then when it got it, it turned to a star. Overly dedicated, a title that resonated. I wanna be recognized, I wanna be decorated. Truthfully, back then I couldn't imagine a life where I never made it. Go ahead and let him hate it. Let him hate it.
I ain't never had no money. I've been out here trying to give me away. Ain't nobody help when I was hungry. Fake friends, they just slipping away. Now I got it, so I bought it. Man, like every day. Hey. For all the time nobody helped me, said I ball on you. Man, like every day. Hey. Hey. For all the time you dated, man, I ball. Man, like every day. Hey. Yo. Until the day I pass away, I say I ball. Man, like every day. Hey. Man, like every day.
Look, I played the game, I missed the shot, I had the answer, then forgot. I knew one day my hot finesse, for not, my not, flex, and I fell out and cut the check, my not, polize the set, but I been taking hits like I can die like any morning of the day, the dawn of the dead day. I don't see nothing but red. I gather the blankets and milk and the bread. I come from the east and I'm traveling west. Got a machete, I chop it, the nigga, the surfer, determined, the plot and the threats. It ain't no stopping and run, popping son of God, dropping anybody who next. I want a mansion, I got a million advances. I'm gonna stay in Atlanta. Most of them move to LA and throw all of their money away and move back with their parents. I see the canvas, I got the brush in my hand, the colors are mixing again. Grabbing the stick with my hand, I drop my guts. The world is us, so what? Who wanna touch? Who wanna rough me up? Nobody. My head is ready to bust, kicking the door when I come at the cut. Well, yeah. Who wanna touch? Who wanna rough me up? Nobody. My head is ready to bust. Do what I do and I say what I want. Well, yeah, mama, your kid in the magazine, I had a stack on my jacket at Grammy. We see the audacity. I was a bad kid, bad city. You see the duality. Who tryna battle me, huh? Hitters is after me, and I be that many. Who wanna fuck me up? Fatality really is up. It's up, undoubtedly. Baby gon' touch the bucks. My salary double. Your baby daddy maybe triple. I'm trouble. I get the tackling and picking. I hustle. I had to have it. Had to get in the huddle. In the gravel and rubble. Got me a second. I'm trying to be settled. We just hacking like a dog with a muzzle. See the bagger, put him back in the puddle. We attacking, better stand back and watch them run. Shotgun come with the option. Send big blitz, nobody blocking. Big win, that's a ring and a watch. Strong in when he come in the slot. Tryna bend the corner, your limbs getting. That's your partner, then your twin getting. All you wanna do is talk, I don't need talk. I heard somebody talk. I can pull up with that, Chewbacca that. Banging my chest and my head on the locker. Feeling like walking flock of flame. I put the opposition out the game. I'm out the pocket, but I rock with the game. Animosity was out inside of me, so I'm like a product of power. Who wanna touch? Who wanna rough me up? Nobody. My head is ready to bust. Kicking the door when I come at the cut. Okay. Who wanna touch? Who wanna rough me up? Nobody. My head is ready to bust. Kicking the door when I come at the cut. Okay.
I was walking down a dark road, hard cold, all alone. I'm on my own, nobody better ask me for none. Remember we was sliding in that four-door Audi. When it's smoke, they get the hot and make them scary boys run. Remember when I ain't have it, if I want it, I can buy it. I ain't bragging, I can go and blow it back just for fun. If we gon' keep it real, I took a lot of L's. I know pain, I went through hell, but I still came out number. I do my own stunts, don't need a backup. Tired of feeling broke, I got my racks up. These 4 pockets full won't fold on me. How you claiming you my dog and then you hold on me? Nowadays they ain't showing real loyal. I was walking down the dark road, hard cold, all alone. I'm on my own, just for fun. If we gon' keep it real, I took a lot of L's. I know pain, I went through hell, but I still came out number one. I was walking down the dark road, hard cold, all alone. I'm on my own, nobody better ask me for none. Remember we was sliding in that four-door Audi. When it's smoke, they get the hot and make them scary boys run. Remember when I ain't have it, if I want it, I can buy it. I ain't bragging, I can go and blow it back just for fun. If we gon' keep it real, I took a lot of L's. I know pain, I went through hell, but I still came out number one.
Salute when you see me. That jealousy is an ocean, and you either float or you sink. Moment of truth, credit check, you not approved. BB King, I'm in love with the blues. Don't start me up, I got finishing moves. Look, salute when you see me. Slid through all the commotion, it's breaking news, they got an ad on TV. Popping out on them, I'm politicking, probably in a section where you not permitted. My honey's matching my Dodger fitted, playing all goal, ain't no stopping in it. Look, salute when you see me, I bought her a CC and that was her purse. Disgusting with do for a purse, disgusting with do for the clout. I'm one of the realest, the real ones could vouch. They thought I was done, but all that doubt, you gotta play my next around. Salute when you see me. Put in the car to my runner gets you speedy. Still thugging like the days when they weren't here in my CD. Made it out of the trenches, just salute when you see me. Yeah, salute when you see me. I'm getting greedy, I blow her budget on me, that's on me, I'm conceited. Treaty, nah, that ain't how we treat it. This right here sound like a three-peat. I put the in it sound like I'm knee deep, I'm like, oh, you too needy. Me and HB going Juvie and BG, they gotta put my face on the box of Wheaties. I'm praying for whoever think they competing, salute when you see me. That's all he ever, so that's how you greet me. I'm going TM 101 cheesy, and plus they got D2 on repeat. I'm with the love of my life for like 3 weeks, cause that's all I needed. She wanna go on a trip or retreat, but I'm sorry, I never retreated. I set the bar so high that you might as well leave it. I'm going undefeated, I've broken the system. Had to breach it, that's mission impossible, mission completed.
Salute when you see me, yeah. I got the heart of a god and a genie. I want you to love me, I want you to need me. When I this face is feedy. I gotta get back to the hood, I remember when I was the needy. Clean me up, squeaky. She fell in love, deeply. Sleepy, they like what I say, they repeat me. Yeah, look, all this money I be spending on BBs. That's why you gotta salute when you see me.
Friday night here, all of the shows. Flat rich kid got all of the clothes. People like you get all of the no's. I stay making wins, I stay with the pros. Just made a stack, I'm watching it grow. Up in the sky, everybody so low. I keep me like foe, he sleep on the floor. He don't got no money, I show him the dough. Oh no, kid can't never with a bozo. Name in the mouth like froyo. With a rich baddie, looking for the bros. If he really with it, make him cash off the code, bro. Any, many, miny, mo. All this money, I need mo. Don't want your bro, it was for show, just so you know. We just wanna get lit. We just wanna get lit. We just wanna get lit. We just wanna get lit, 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 lit. Any, many, miny, mo. All this money, I need mo. Don't want your bro, it was for show, just so you know. We just wanna get lit. We just wanna get lit. We just wanna get lit. We just wanna get lit, 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 lit. Any, many, miny, mo. All this money, I need mo. Give him a show, killing you nose and taking your bros. I'm taking your man and spinning his bands. Oh yeah, did it again. Oh yeah, out with his friend. Oh yeah, Chanel is the lens. With his friend finna get lit. I'm everything on they wish list. Which bag should I get? Which color should I pick? Any, many, miny, mo. All this money, I need mo. You big bro, gotta go. Big bird, giving crow. A group of baddies coming foes. Give me money, kiss my toes. Don't want your bro, it was for show, just so you know. We just wanna get lit. We just wanna get lit. We just wanna get lit. We just wanna get lit, 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 lit. Any, many, miny, mo. All this money, I need mo. Don't want your bro, it was for show, just so you know. We just wanna get lit. We just wanna get lit. We just wanna get lit. We just wanna get lit, 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 lit. Any, many, miny, mo. All this money, I need mo. Give him a show, killing you nose and taking your bros. We just wanna get lit.
get activated, let's get activated. Let's get activated, let's get activated. QB in the pocket, let it go, them bullets penetrate. When you in that field, it get real, just stay dedicated. Go.
Put me in the game, I know what to do.
Show me some.
That's another sack, cause I be running through it. I set up the play, I'ma make a move.
Audible.
It's gonna be a blitz if I run into you.
Go. When the kick off the bomb, run it back. Home. Hail Mary, pray the feds don't intercept the pack. Familiar with the struggle, look, I'm coming up from scratch. Nothing. Huddle with my pain, then I turned it to some rats. Celebrate. Nothing motivate me more than when I hear the crowd roar. Check my name in the stands, I got drums, I got bands. Same ones that was hating, buying tickets, now they fans. Call a blitz, they don't see you, they gon' tackle your little man. Get 'em. Let's get activated, let's get activated. Go. Let's get activated, let's get activated. QB in the pocket, let it go, them bullets penetrate. When you in that field, it get real, just stay dedicated. Go.
Put me in the game, I know what to do.
Show me some.
That's another sack, cause I be running through it. I set up the play, I'ma make a move.
Audible.
It's gonna be a blitz if I run into you.
Go. Pop out, treat this block like an end zone. What? Score, check it. Benji calling money my ringtone. Hundreds. Or blue, put her in the friend zone. She turned on more. Ooh. Take one for the team, I do that for my boys. Bread, game.
Time ticking. I'ma give it all until the last minute. Set up the block just for my man, I bet we win it. Go hard or go home, it's survival of the fittest.
Let's get activated, let's get activated. Go. Let's get activated, let's get activated. Go. QB in the pocket, let it go, them bullets penetrate. When you in that field, it get real, just stay dedicated. Go.
Put me in the game, I know what to do. That's another sack, cause I be running through it. I set up the play, I'ma make a move. It's gonna be a blitz if I run into you.
Yeah. Turn me up, then the tables and turn. Hold up, check me out. I think the tables and turn. Forget the bridge we done built, this time I let them all burn. They tried to count me out, when now it's the word. I bring in paper, paper, paper from the first to the third. They count me out, now count me in. Oh, I'm hot,